I think one of the most important aspects of your organizational voice and finding it and using it effectively is what I call staking your territory. We don't use our social media as a random sounding board for whatever we want. Every tweet that we send out has a purpose and fits into a category. That sort of staking your territory actually goes back to knowing your audience. You know, no big surprise. we have services and resources and programs, and we deliver them to people. For the spoiler alert, if you haven't seen the movie Soylent Green, I like to say, just like Soylent Green, social media is people. And so realizing that, you have to look at what you're offering and look at who you're offering it to. And it really, if you're just trying to rehash or retweet a bunch of content, then you're not providing a unique message for your organization. You haven't sort of marked off a little plot of land and said, when you come to our farm, this is what you get. And so for Springboard, in line with our services and programs, it's about professional development, it's about artists in the community, it's about national issues. We do everything from individual opportunities for artists to sort of higher level strategic planning articles and blogs and things like that. And so our territory is really focusing on the mechanics and the opportunities for individual artists and organizations. And that's kind of the area that we've staked out, along with our event and our program-based stories. So a lot of our messages revolve around either events, meaning there's something on a calendar and we promote that leading up to it. And by promote, I mean everything from the date to the people involved, to articles written about it, and just like a PR campaign, to program-based stories, which is about our services. Springboard has a lot of programs and a lot of resources, so it gives us a lot of ammunition to work with. At any given moment, out of our 7-person staff, if somebody is developing some new program or new resource, then that's something that we are free to talk about. And it's not, sometimes we sort of revisit programs just to remind people that we have them, but I feel like we develop enough new resources that we don't have to do that as much. We can say, hey, here's our healthcare resources, and now we have a new voucher program in partnership with this organization. And then we connect there, and it just kind of, the fact that we're always growing is we try to stay on the front end of our progress to let people know how we're growing, not just beating them over the head with, hey, don't forget, we do this. Don't forget, we do this. It's like, they don't forget. Well, maybe they do. But so that's sort of our territory that we have marked off and say, if you want these resources, we're the people for it. And I think that you know, if you're effective in your messaging and unique in your mission, then that's not a hard thing to do at all.